Boom, bang.
Yes.
Bang.
2002
podcast, man. The best podcast. Hello. Sorry, people. UK Freedom Podcast, the best podcast because I said so. We're Zach. Oh shit, we don't say their names. What up, guys? Hello, guys.
Oh god.
How is everybody?
Oh, tired, blood.
Yeah, I know.
Good still. Little skating weekend and that. Obviously, I'm the only skater out the group. The brothers are too bossy
No, you don't invite us.
to do the roller skating situation.
I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with being bossy. I just don't want to do it.
It's cool.
Everyone has their own hobbies.
Yeah.
Sometimes they should stay separate.
What are your hobbies, Temz?
Comics.
Comics, producing music.
Oh, yeah.
I'm learning the piano. I've been learning the piano for a couple months now, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, that's about it, bro. Movies, films. I got bet, fam. Do you know what? Audiobooks. Do you know what I was thinking the other day? I was talking to someone and I said, I've got too many hobbies. Like I can get attached to things so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I like things. Like I can like the most niche of things and just think this is sick.
Yeah.
And then for like a whole week or whatever, I become consumed by that whole thing. So bad things, fam.
That's kind of like me with skating. Just gonna put out there.
Okay. It's nice, man. This is lit, man. This is lit.
What are your hobbies, Joe?
You know what is my hobby is my work and my work is my hobby.
Oh, shut up, man. I just, you know what I mean? Like,
you know,
You have to come with a corny fucking.
my work's my hobbies and my hobbies is my work, you know. I just love this music shit, man. I just walk and talk this music shit, man. But other than that, no, I like watching you know what it is, I'm very corny. I like to learn things through shows. So I like to watch like what's some of the shows I like to watch? You know what it is, there's a show, yeah, girls would know, I don't know if men know, Too Hot to Handle on Netflix, yeah, and it looks like just a typical.
It looks like a fucking
Yeah, I know.
Love
what
Island.
you're
kind
saying.
of
Yeah, exactly.
situation.
oh yeah, well, they're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
I seen that still.
But
They go on those sets.
Yeah.
We're not
I've
gonna
seen
get
it
too
still.
slack today, guys.
Oh, really? No.
I mean, we didn't get slack last week, so we must
yeah,
can. We must can.
But because of that, yeah, it's mad because it looks like it's just like that. And when you watch it, yeah, towards the end, it starts showing you about most of these people, yeah, like there's blocks in them where they're just like that, and they start showing you about how to overcome things and why things are like this. And I like to learn, innit? Because I feel like as young black men that don't stereotype each other and laugh at each other while we're talking about our hobbies.
Just talk about Too Hot to Handle.
Anyway, as young black men, I feel like, well, me anyway, I can't talk for anyone else, but I never had a lot of role models on how to be a man, like a well-rounded man. And I feel like a lot of the times, as a man, you're not taught how to learn how to love a girl apart from, or a girl's, then your man them, then yourself. It's very much you just have to be a real nigga. How do you be a real nigga? Just be a real nigga. It's like, I like to learn.
Yeah, and then
mad
it's like
blanket. It's mad blanket.
And then
it's
what the fuck is a real nigga?
Exactly, this is what I'm
Do you know
saying.
what I mean?
So it's like I like to learn different. Okay, this is how you're meant to treat your girl. Girls like this. And okay, cool. But your man, them, you're meant to treat like this. Like I just like to learn in it because I want to be the best person who I can be, and no one is here teaching me anything. So I like to watch these types of shows. So that's what you learn about me.
You know what? Yeah, you know what's crazy? None of us, obviously, all of us have had as friends, we've had our respective girlfriends and that. Yeah, but none of us have had like that mix. Even when we was just talking about how you separate where you are with certain people. Yeah, none of us have had one of them girls that's just with the niggas all the time, like just loving the crew kind of girls.
What do you mean? As in what?
Now you know, like let's just say my girl was here today,
chilling,
just watching. And then tomorrow we will link up,
and she's
there. Like I'll come around Joey's and to watch the match, and she's coming as well. Like you know what I'm saying?
But you know what it is? You used to get vexed at it. But when
I
we was
hate
younger,
that shit.
but
I hate that shit.
remember when we used to? Well, we didn't used to do it. They used to push up on us and do the brother sister thing. When remember, it was always his girls.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
They
read
used to
him,
love it.
but they couldn't read you, so they wanted to come close to us. So when you lot having problems, they can come to us, kind of get the backdrop on you because they don't get you.
I think the brother and sister thing is so fake because
It is.
I don't have no loyalty to you.
I
I don't like, no offense to any of the brother's girlfriends and that. I like you. You lot are great. You know what I mean? But my loyalty is with my brethren. And it's always going to be. So we can do the brother thing, yeah, but don't ask me to start sharing information unless it's to the benefit of my brethren.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But I said the same thing, not to bring it back to.
Oh wait, sorry. Can I just say, yeah, Joey basically just said he watches reality TV, but because he didn't want to say, "Oh, I like watching reality TV," he went around this whole circle about, "Oh, I just like to learn." Bro, you like reality TV? Bro.
He does still.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know how long
Joey loves Love Island? You know, he loves it.
I love it, fam.
Joey
You
went
want
round?
Big
Of course I do.
Oh, do you remember Big Brother?
Come
I
on,
used to
bro.
love.
Bro,
Is Big Brother still on?
You should know.
No.
Joey's the niggas got a TV guy.
love that
Still got
shit.
the paper TV guy on his
Bro,
coffee
yeah.
table.
But you know what's mad? In newer times, what these shows can do for people's lives is mad enough.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah,
a
in
lot of
regards
it's
to like
fake.
marketing and
Yeah,
all
mad.
that shit.
It's mad. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I do love.
Look at Molly May, fam. If you're poor, buy a house. If you're homeless, buy a house.
Buy a house still. Buy a house.
Mad to, but yeah, wow, that was a
Actually, you know what?
so.
Yeah, it was. Fuck it, yeah. What are some of the, since we're talking about TV shows and reality shows, what are some of the shows that you lot remember, like, growing up thinking, yo, like, you can vividly remember you watching this shit, like,
Do
all
you
the
guys
time?
remember Sunset Beach?
Of course I remember Sunset
'cause
Beach.
that's
Of course
what
I
you know.
remember Sunset
Alright,
Beach.
talk about it.
It was on Channel 5. It was
Let's
like,
just hope that I know about it.
Just a disclaimer: a lot of things that are gonna be said between me and him, we have a telepathic thing because we have this thing where we're just the same person.
do you know what it is? We also, so what's wrong with that?
Okay, all right.
Why?
So discriminating.
Nothing's wrong with that. I didn't
Okay.
say it's wrong with that.
Okay.
But obviously,
LGBT,
Joey
I
likes
love
to Joey likes to dress things up as something else.
No, what are we talking about? I mean, it's just, but it's weird because you've been friends for all these years, and just the other day he realized that we're both Scorpios.
Bro, I didn't know that, you know? That's mad.
Bro, did I know you've been friends?
Bro, you know, like I asked him, like, bro, what star sign? He's like, Scorpio. I was like, swear down. Bro, I know. Do you know what it is?
I remember that. Still, we were brushing. Who were you brushing?
Someone.
Is
Yes.
he brushing someone?
I said I was brushing my man. Xavier. I thought it was Xavier we was talking about.
Like, why is his name always have to
No,
come
but
up?
why were we brushing? Of course, because of his star sign.
No,
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it was because of
it was Leeway. And
yeah.
Yeah.
and someone said that.
Yeah, Leroy's name don't need to be blurted out now as well, man.
I wait quickly as well, yeah. Before we get into the series, yeah. Do you lot believe in the star sign thing now?
Sometimes.
Is it? When it works in your favor?
Thank you. Yeah. As soon as it's in my favor, this is the nigga shit.
yeah,
I believe
yeah,
this.
yeah,
As soon as it starts saying something dodgy, I'm like, fam, this is fake,
See, when I used to meet new gal and that, they would always
They always try to bring out the astrology, you know.
What they used to, the newer one was like personality tests. I don't know. Have you ever done a personality test?
No.
So like, you go through these questions and it tells you what kind of person you are. Like, they're kind of accurate, but like everything's so vague. Do you know what I mean? It's like with the star sign thing. Like, if you believe it, it's accurate. If you don't believe it, it's fugazi.
It's just fucking blanket information.
Just once again, the sage gal and the mystical gal.
Love you.
We love you.
I love you so much.
Where's the camera so I can look at it?
I don't love you.
Sage gal and mystical gal to give us your good vibes.
I don't love you at all.
Love you so much.
Bun
man.
your sage. Make your sage
Meditation.
Right, fam. Anyway, back to the TV shows.
Sunset
Fucking
Beach.
Mystic.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
them. But you know, I can't remember names. I just remember the one. I don't want to be disrespectful because some people may have it.
Yeah.
But remember the spots thing?
Yeah.
It's mad. So you would have spots on your arm, yeah, and I'll be like, "Yo, Connie, well, go on." By the time I get home,
You got it.
my
Yeah.
hand and
I
arm
remember
was
that
like
stuff.
Railing up with spots. It was a matter. I don't know.
What is that?
I don't think it's real. Like, Sunset Beach was basically like EastEnders
Yeah, but just on
dialed up.
yeah.
Like, it was dialed up. Like, you know, like Americans have soap, so they have like, I don't know if I remember Dallas.
Yeah,
We never watched it, but you know they had that Who Shot JR thing. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
That's where the Who Killed Phil Mitchell thing.
yeah.
Where they copied it from.
Copied it, yeah.
So
Weren't Dawson's Creek like one of them ones?
kind of, but that was a
was that a bit
teenager.
teenage?
Yeah. But I definitely remember Sunset Beach. That was fucking.
That's the matter. What's like an old school thing?
Bro, do you know, like, old school? I watched enough cartoons, you know.
Okay.
So I don't know. There's not really much shows and stuff that I really watch. So I'm. That's more like enough cartoons.
Go on, go. Go.
Dexter's Lab,
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo,
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie,
Yeah.
Cow and Chicken,
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry. Like, but those are all the cartoons that I used to be banging. Bro, I even watched Powerpuff Girls, bro. I used to bang that.
Man, for don't put even because man was watching the Powerpuff Girls, like certified. Oh, do you know what's mad? I was just thinking, yeah. See if Johnny Barber was around now. There's enough cases, bro, with the catch.
Bro, bro, they could never air that, fam, because it was.
They can air it because he never won. Like he never got the gal, bro. Like he did all of these little whatever. He never got gal, you know.
Fam, there's enough Johnny Bravos in society now, you know.
Enough still. What else do I remember watching?
You know what it is? I'm so old school, but do you remember when the Channel 5 channel got introduced?
I kind of,
yeah, because it used to be 1 through to 4. And then,
yeah, and I remember when Channel 5 has come, and I think Big Brother debuted. No, not Big Brother. Something debuted on there when it started to give it that. Oh, Channel 5.
Yeah, I remember. What can I remember on Channel 5? Fort Boyard.
Fort Boyard. Do you remember the wrestling show that it always did show like yearly, and it shows you how fake the wrestling is?
I remember, fam.
Do you remember?
I say that shit personal,
fam. You see when I found out, yeah, that they got the speaker underneath the map, yeah.
That's what gives it the.
So that's why it's boom.
Yeah.
No, I can't even do this.
I'm not gonna lie, like I was I really like wrestling. Like even when I found out it was fake and that, I felt like it. Like it's so like there's so many people that compare wrestling to music or to rap because you're building. It's all about building a persona. You build your character. Yeah. Once you build that character, you take your character through stages. Once you take that character through stages, you have to do promos to show who this character is, and it's so like entwined with music. That's why there's bare rappers when they rap, they'll mention like wrestling bars or something like that, just because it's the same. But I remember who was my favorite. Jeff Hardy. That was my nigga. You know what I mean?
Why one of them? Why Jeff?
Matt was a bit.
Do you know what it is? Matt was just sneaky, blood.
It's because of the hair.
And Matt was fat.
Is it because Jeff used to have the mad hair? Do
you know what it is?
The mad. See the hair.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I think Jeff. What was it? Like he just seemed cool.
He did seem.
You know what I mean? He just seemed like a cool. Obviously, man found out he was doing Pierre them drugs, Pierre the brick sniffing. But like he just looked cool. And I think when we was growing up, you're like, bro, man say he's doing the crazy dance and that, you know, he's doing the flips on the top ropes and that. Matt Hardy was just
it was just there. It was just
there, man.
Just there, blood. Like you're only there because you're a brother, really.
They both done their thing though.
No,
yeah.
What? Who was your favorite wrestlers? Put your top 5 wrestlers.
Fuck.
I'm asking you, but I don't even know my top 5 to be honest.
I think about this.
Top 5
more
wrestlers.
Than I should.
Top 5 wrestlers would probably be. You might are gonna laugh at me as well. But number 1, Shawn Michaels.
That's my guy still.
Shawn Michaels kick man in the face.
Yeah, that's my
kick
guy.
Man's face. Everyone's knocked out, fam. He'll kick man's face in Royal Rumble. Everyone's face is getting kicked. And that's it.
Just to cut you, bro. I found out how they do them kicks. You know the reason why it makes a mad sound is because just before they kick, they slap their fucking thigh or something like that. So when they go boom, like you hear it. But no kick. If you've ever kicked a man, it don't make that sound. It hardly makes a sound. You know what I'm saying? If you ever kicked a man in his face, bro. Like now when I watch it, I just hear I'm like, oh shit, this shit is really fake still. Go on, no.
You know, and it's a matter of. I think it's because of the way it's like correlates to the violence. Wow. So Shawn Michaels kick man in the face. I would say X-Pac. Just because.
Do you know why you're my nigga?
Yeah.
Do you know why you're my nigga? Because I swear.
What's it called? The
X Factor.
X Factor.
I remember, like, I've always thought, right, am I the only one that likes X Factor?
Nah,
because I used to think, like, is my man Nikki or something? Like, when people name their best.
You know, like, in all the wrestling games, because it was so small, in all the wrestling games, it was mad weak. But the finishing move was good.
I remember when he used to do the Bronco Buster and that was loose. That was loose. It was like the Rikishi thing, but forward.
Man's got like,
you know what I mean? He used to ride about.
Pause. But man was doing that.
It is a mad move.
I gotta say, number 3, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, that's
like,
the guy. That's the guy.
Fish and chips, American white man. Give man the stunner. Like just done out here. 4, probably Mark Henry.
Is it?
Yeah.
You gotta have a nigga in there, man. Yeah. I respect it, man. I respect it.
If I was gonna get number 5 in there, like I'd probably say someone like Scotty Too Hotty, one of them like kind of parody.
I remember that one. He used to do the worm, innit?
So
everyone's tried the worm, yeah?
Yeah.
Has everyone tried the worm, yeah?
I still do it now, actually.
You should love it, fam. On your floor in your yard.
Yeah.
Still my client, fam.
But I'm sneaky, so. You know.
I know this guy does the work when he's bed in the morning before he gets up, you know.
I'm so dumb, bro.
Okay, let me put number 1 is the Undertaker.
It's my guy still. Which one though? Which version of him?
Them man remixed themselves too many times. Fam.
Yeah.
Undertaker under new management. Undertaker under new
last
management.
ride one.
With the motorbike.
Yeah.
I don't think he was that on when he had the motorbike. Like it's like his mysticism had gone, so you could punch him up in that.
But the last ride.
The last one
came
was
from
that
the-
was the
Yeah,
dangerous
yeah,
power
yeah,
bomb, you know.
Dangerous stuff.
That's dangerous. I remember adding inside the choke, Sam. Second of all, The Rock.
Of course.
Bro, do you know I forgot about him?
He's like,
He's just an actor, isn't it?
yeah, but that rock bottom and the people's elbow. Trust me.
I think them moves would have touched man in real life though. Rock
The
bottom.
rock bottom, no.
The rock bottom is not
It
doing
might
nothing, bro.
may fuck up your back, but
It wasn't doing nothing, bro.
People's elbow, it takes too
People's
long,
elbow,
bruv.
yeah,
There's no way. It's like when man do the 619 and that.
yeah,
Nah.
I'd imagine it for long.
Nah.
It was
When he
so
takes
good.
a
Remember, yeah, remember.
Yeah, nah. I didn't like the rock and
What I say? Undertaker,
The Rock.
The Rock. Do you know who was cold?
Here.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
You see when it took him long to come out.
Yeah. And he come out with the feds in it.
And then you see that spear. Go!
Yeah, it was good in that, but then Brock Lesnar just kind of overtook that.
That's my
He was
nigga
Goldberg
still.
2.0.
Brock was
Yeah,
my
hard.
nigga still.
Stone Cold.
Of course, 4.
Triple H.
I knew he was going to say Triple H, you know.
That's my guy
I
still.
knew he was going to say Triple H.
I can't lie, he's a wrestler.
That's my guy still.
He's a wrestler still.
That was in every single wrestling game. Triple H was fake.
Yeah,
he had
oh,
over. He was always
90 in it. It was over 90 all the time.
Always
still.
some fake overall. Like it was so fugazi.
I'm not gonna put in Jeff Hardy in X Pac. I'm just gonna separate them. Let me think. Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
He was my guy. Like especially when he was bald. Like
He was jammy.
he was jammy. Who now, fam? Eddie Guerrero. That was my nigga still. R.I.P. It's mad. I remember where man was when I heard Eddie Guerrero died. Man was in school, and you know, just before you go into when you're coming through the normal entrance and you're just going through that long.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, man. And it's got a little whatever. All right, cool. I remember I was there, and I don't know who told me. I think someone just said it on the walkway, and I felt like it was like, oh my god. The head was spinning, and I was like, shit. Oh shit. You know what I mean? All day I'm thinking about Eddie Guerrero. And then I remember for like a week, blood, yeah, like 2 weeks, I was like, no, he's going to come back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's the wrestling thing.
I know.
The wrestling team, Bear Man just come back out of
Bro, I'm
nowhere.
thinking, nah, he's going to come back still. Like, I remember a year later, I was like, bro, man, they've been keeping this storyline. Who we got now? Boom. Who did I say? Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle. Chris Benoit, I can't really mention that.
Bro, I was going to mention him because Chris Benoit was the
I
crippler
was going to
crossface.
mention him as an honourable mention, and then I remembered how he went out. And
Bro, he went out sad, but trust me, the crippler, if you give man in real life...
Crippler
Hey,
Crossface!
I've given
The
enough
crippler
time to
crossface,
Crippler
yeah.
still.
Fam, they're
Crippler
going to
Crossface!
break their neck, fam.
Come on, Crossface!
I'm trying to think of some people that you like haven't mentioned. We got Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle. Who else is there? Rey Mysterio, kind of, that was my guy for a
come
little
on,
piece still,
yeah.
especially when Eddie died. He kind of had to, he had to held it up. An old school one. I don't know if you don't remember him. Yeah, I don't even remember. She was hard though. I don't know if you remember him. Yeah, his name was Big Boss Man. Do you not remember? Aye.
Big boss man, yeah. Did he have a traction?
Huh? Yeah, he had a truck. He was like a fed, bro. He had the fed glasses. And I remember one time, I see a madness. This is when I said, this thing is real. Like, man can't tell me that this thing is not real, yeah? Obviously, so Undertaker's tied him up with like a noose, yeah? And then he's tied the noose onto the cage. Yeah. And they raised the cage, and my man is still tied. So his legs, I'm like, oh shit, nigga's gonna die on live TV, bro. I think it just cut out after that, man. I was like, yeah, this thing is real. Like, I think the one reason I remember really loving wrestling is because it was one of the only times I remember, like, me and my dad would bond. You know what I mean? Like, Friday night, fucking Sky Sports 1 or something like that. I know you used to get the other one on Sky One. Mikey, why are you laughing? Because I'm talking about my dad.
Wow.
Sky. Oh yeah. Yeah, but you watched it though. How you do that one?
I watched it.
How you do that?
I done it, innit?
Huh?
I watched it.
See, that's what I'm saying, Mikey. Don't worry about that. Obviously, there's a running thing where whenever man mentions Sky,
Bro, I just looked over at Mike, so Mike's is there giggling.
You know what it is? The loyal supporters, yeah.
They'll already understand it.
they know still. They know.
As soon as they hear Sky, they know what time it is.
Anyway.
They know what time it is.
Anyway.
Yeah, go on.
Go on, what are you saying?
Yeah, I just remember always watching it at Friday night, 9 p.m. or something. WWE Raw or WWF when it was. I remember, you know who's my favorite? Oh, Vince McMahon, fam. I used to think he was just a real evil guy, blood.
Do you remember when he used to try and wrestle? Yeah. And I was like, bro.
I remember one time he had the title. He had like two titles at once, bro.
He did.
And do you remember, this is kind of later on when, like, do you remember Bobby Lashley?
Yeah.
You know about?
Yeah.
All right, so there was a WrestleMania where it was Bobby Lashley versus, I think the man's name was Umaga, and Vince McMahon was in Umaga's corner, and Donald Trump was in Bobby Lashley's corner. But Vince McMahon had just won a title, and he came out in bandanas and that. Oh my god! Like, and he should do the street walking and.
You man are the connoisseurs of wrestling, because I don't know none of that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, like, you see, when I was just talking earlier about boom, like, there's some things I just get addicted to. There was a point where I was listening to like wrestling podcasts, wrestlers would talk, like, they'd have interviews, like Stone Cold would interview Sting or something like that, but they would talk about like the inner workings of wrestling. So I didn't really care about what was going on in the ring. It was like just the inner workings of how they choose, like how you script stuff. Some people just go wild on the promos, like they'll be doing promos and Vince McMahon's like, brother, I didn't tell you to say that, so you're not going to be in the next 4 episodes. Bro, like, so yeah.
But ain't Vince a
billionaire?
Yeah.
He was.
Because the wrestling thing, he gets a cut of for whatever character you are. I think he owns the character.
Yeah, he owns a name.
So that's why Dwayne Johnson took The Rock out of his thing, because everything.
No, but I think he works out something with Vince McMahon where it was like Vince McMahon kind of just said,
"Oh,
take it,
because you've made me bread.
Like,
you've made me bread." And this is why I think certain men, when they go into wrestling, they'll just use their real name.
Yeah.
Like John Cena,
John Cena.
What's that? 2.2 billion. Ooh. Yeah, man.
He's doing all right still.
He's doing all right. I know he lost it for a little piece because of the XFL when he tried to do his own American football thing.
So what? Just before we go on from that,
yeah.
One wrestler that you fucking hated. I already know my one. I hated him in every fucking show, every game, and everything, and every single version of him I hated.
Who did I hate, fam? I always hated like the shit partner. So I used to hate Chavo Guerrero. I used to hate Matt Hardy. Who else did I used to hate? Christian. I didn't really like Edge, to be fair. I didn't really like any of them.
I didn't like Bradshaw.
Oh shit, yeah.
Do you know what? I like Bradshaw when he turned into like the rich Bradshaw. Did you watch it or you stopped watching it? So he turned into like this millionaire. I think he'd actually made some millions outside of wrestling. So he changed his whole thing. Like, he dyed his hair.
No more APA.
Bro. He was a villain, bro. He used to call Eddie Guerrero like the Mexican thing. Like, he'd be like, how you lot keep coming to this country? Like, he was on that vibe. Shit. Oh shit! Listen. This is my last question. You know what? I was just remember bare things. Yeah. So there was this man called Muhammad Hassan.
Yeah. I know.
And this was around the time of the the London bombings. Yeah.
I was loving wrestling,
bro. I was loving wrestling.
What happened to the great Khalid, that big old tall
Great Khali? Yeah. So quickly, Muhammad Hassan, his character was kind of like this. Little bit terrorist, you know what I mean? It was a little bit, but it wasn't too mad. But they had an episode where they brought out the I want to play it as well in this fucking thing. They brought out the like these guys wearing all black here, like they're looking like some terrorist kind of thing. And then they had the man going, no, you know, like it was proper like Arabic music. And then I think they tied up Undertaker and that. Yeah. And then he was just like this, like, bro. And then obviously he was carrying on with that character, but that was around the bombings, so they had to
That's
cancel that
to get
character.
out of there.
Bro, they cancelled the character, and everywhere my man was Italian, Mohammed Hassan. His name wasn't even Mohammed. Like his real name, he was just some guy, bro. And then on the street, obviously the white youths, bro, they was on to him. They was like, "Where you from, boy? Name Mohammed, boy."
Wow.
So I think my man just became a teacher and that.
You had to
S out the game still. But I can't remember who I hate, to be fair.
Other than wrestling, what else do you watch? I'm thinking things like Pokemon.
Yeah. I always thought Digimon was better than Pokemon. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Why?
Do you know what?
The show or
I thought the games, Pokemon games, were ghost.
Yeah.
But like Digimon the show was better than Pokemon the show. I think Pokemon the show was kind of neaky.
It was kind of because the games allowed you to go further than the fucking show. So that's why it kind of gave away the fucking goose. But
Plus the things speak. I think that was it. Like the characters speak or whatever.
But you know what it is with what show is it? Pokemon, Digimon.
Beyblade? Did man watch Beyblade?
I watched Beyblades.
A bit of it, but I liked doing it more than I liked to watch it.
Bro, I remember like man was in primary school doing the Beyblade thing, and it got cancelled. Like man was doing it too hard, and certain man was getting cut. I don't even know what was going. It was going loose, bro. But I could never get how it was on the TV show. You know, like,
bro, it was never the same.
Bro, I hated that. Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched as well.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bro, you know what? Yeah, I think in regards to the cartoons thing, when man became a little bit older, the biggest anti-climax for me in cartoons was Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
It just got switched and turned shit. It was so fucking sick. It was so sick that man would be racing home from school to watch it.
Bro,
Yeah?
I remember
literally
nuts,
racing. I remember back in the day, yeah, in the hood, I used to hear the oldest talking about, bro, I need to go home to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, bro.
They were 10 years
I
older than that.
swear, bro. I swear. I remember like when man was like, I think this is when internet first, like man started first using the internet or whatever. And then man used to hear about Black Goku and like I always used to think all these things were real, fam. I remember I used to print pictures of Dragon Ball Z. I don't even know what I used to do with the pictures, bro.
Bro, I used to do the same thing.
Like you know those folders that man should have had schoolwork in.
You know, it's like it's a canvas.
Yeah.
So all the arty people used to have them. They used to get them, and the man used to take them from them.
Bro,
the man used to just
print Dragon Ball Z pictures and just look at it.
But you know, one cartoon, that even to this day, I swear to God, you see how you get that thing where you catch that and then just on it.
Yeah.
If I watched it now, I guarantee you that I want to see the whole season, and I don't care how much times it gets switched, whatever else. Power Rangers.
I was just about to say that, you know.
See Power Rangers. That's the one show I had the bed sheets. Yeah, and
did I have Power Rangers?
Even like, I think I'm trying to think. Did I have that as well?
I think I had Power Rangers bed sheets.
I think every black child had the fucking Power Rangers fucking sheets.
Power Rangers, something.
But bro, I'm telling you, if I watch it now, like one episode, and it like remember when they used to have the back-to-back ones?
Yeah.
And sometimes you would want to watch it before you go to school, and you know that if you watch that episode,
you're fucked.
You're late for school. But you know, if I watch that now, and I watch 4 of them back to back, I'm gonna be like,
who's your favorite fucking character?
The green one.
Tommy.
Yeah, the flute.
Bro, I can't remember.
When he turned to the White Ranger.
Yeah. Exactly. So the film is still legendary. The first film
with the goo and that.
Yeah, the goo.
Bro, I know, bro.
That's legendary.
This is how you know my childhood was spent watching bare things.
That's legendary. Along with in my childhood, I used to watch that all the time, and I used to watch Toy Story. Toy Story is like
what? Like the movie? Yeah. Over and over?
Yeah, that's what I was
thinking.
Over and over.
What?
Over and over.
Do you have like VHS or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it still.
Yeah, video. I used to love that.
I used to think toys were, I'm not gonna lie, I used to think toys could speak, bro.
Real,
I try and catch them slipping. I'll put all of them out. I'll put all them out in a circle and I'll be like, I'm going to the bathroom.
Let me leave the room now. And peek in.
I'm gonna catch you niggas one day. I'm gonna catch you still.
Because when Toy Story 2 finally came out all them years after, I ran to the cinema.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. There was a Toy Story. I don't think it was 4. I don't think I seen it 4. I think Toy Story 3 touched my heart, innit? Made me feel certain things. And I think it was because that age, like we were getting older. And what's my man's name? Andy. Like I think he was turning into a man and that, and it just felt like, bro, it was like happened at the same time as man and that, and like bro. And I remember just watching it. And I was like, damn, this nigga really me. Like, this nigga's me, fam.
The way how, like, he's going to college and he gives away the toys.
Yeah.
Owner. I can't lie. You see, when my daughter is like, what is, she's like, oh, yeah, Toy Story, this and that. I'm watching that with her,
Yeah.
Like it's not you
Bro.
put it on there, let me go do something. No, I'm watching it. With
I know bear man now, that they'll try and act like they're watching the TV show, the cartoon for the kids, but they're invested.
They're watching it.
They're all telling the child, bro, you want to watch episode 2 and that? Exactly. You want to watch episode 2? Like, I mean, if you want to watch it, I'll watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ain't seen episode 2 yet, no? Do you want to watch it now? Nah. I think you should.
I think we should watch it. No, Daddy, I don't. I think
before you go bed, let's put on your iPad and let's watch together. I don't really want to listen.
Asking you like what movies that are prominent, like
yeah.
Toy Story.
Apart from
obviously that's Toy Story.
Apart from the big ones, I'm not even really like correlating it to cartoons. Talking about any movies.
Shutters.
Yeah, Shutters was a bit mad because for me, I can admit, and I'm sure there's many people of like Caribbean origin that finally got to watch Shutters as an adult, because when Shutters was on back in the day, your parents said, "Go to your bed."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go upstairs. Go to your bed now.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I tried to sneak it.
Sneak down and watch it. Watch it through the banister and that.
Yeah, I used to try to sneak it.
Yeah.
And remember, obviously, we spoke about when I used to watch football with my mum's room and sneak the pound crazy.
Yeah.
Obviously, she had the video, and I remember she went out one time, and I had like 20 minutes. I was thinking, let me try to watch the thing.
I tried to.
And you see at the beginning, they're young kids and that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what's this? This ain't even badness. This is just us thinking.
This is a minor thing.
It's only when I got bigger and I realized, that's just the beginning bit, more. Afterwards is when the mad thing.
I don't think I watched Shutters until man had a DVD player in my room.
Yeah. See,
and then man could do man had the pirate. I didn't even have I had a pirate of Shutters, fam. Yeah. Another one I remember is Soul Plane.
Oh shit!
And
yes,
I'm not gonna lie, it was a beggy team because I only watched Soul Plane because the man kept talking about all the time. Soul Plane,
I watched Soul Plane late in life.
Is it, bro? I remember the man kept talking about it in school. And I was like, bro, I need to watch Soul Plane because I need to know what's going on, fam. It was the same thing. Like there was like a famous Chris Rock skit that the man always used to talk about, bro. I can't remember which one it was. No, it might have been the brother in the red family.
Yeah, it was.
It was a nigga named Kevin.
Yeah. It was a nigga named Kevin
with the Immaculate One. Listen, Pac's telling you.
It was a nigga named Red Shami dead.
It was a nigga named Kevin with the Immaculate.
He's 10. The second line, track 8. Listen one more time.
Films though, bruv. Bug's Life. I know we're not talking about cartoons, but I remember Bug's Life. I've only seen it once though.
Finding Nemo was a big film.
I still think to this day, outside of Toy Story, Finding Nemo is probably one of the best Pixar movies ever.
Yeah.
Toy Story is like an island; it's unmatched. But
Finding Nemo was close though.
It's close. Very close second.
It's lit. And that's why I respected it when Dory had her own thing.
You say you respected it?
Yeah, you know that I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
You know what? You did your thing,
yeah,
Dory.
It's like you know what? Salute to you. Yeah, man. You did
one of the first films I remember watching was Wild Wild West, with Will Smith, and I thought it was sick. It's only when I got older, niggas started dishing it.
Yeah,
bro, because it's not sick.
But you see when you check the what's it called? Like,
IMDb ratings and
all of that, and they used to slag it off.
Slaughter it, fam.
Like this is shit. Kind of like a Men in Black 1 was
world class. Did I watch it in cinema? I feel like
I can't remember. That's so long ago. I can't remember.
Do you know what I remember? Yeah. Flubber. Did you ever watch Flubber?
Yeah, the gooey thing with
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
From the first movie I watched on VHS was actually The Matrix.
Swear down.
I had The Matrix on DVD. I wasn't even.
Bro, I had it on VHS, bro. I swear, when my aunt put it on, and
changed your life.
I thought, what the fuck is this?
When man did the.
Bro, I thought watching that movie, I thought I had experienced something that no one else in the world had experienced.
Yeah, of course. That's the serious. Man, I watched that. The new one that dropped the other day.
Is it? I didn't even finish it. I got like 15 minutes in, literally, and I turned it off.
You know, it is. It's spoiled because we're grown men now.
Yeah.
The blinkers are off.
No, but I heard it's just shit in general.
Bro,
I heard it's just shit in general.
I haven't seen it yet, and I'll tell you why I haven't seen it yet. It's because Morpheus, I don't know the guy's name, and forgive me.
Lawrence Fishburne.
No, I know Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh,
the other guy plays Morpheus now. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, man.
He's the nigga from Black Mirror.
Yeah.
In the episode that I did not like.
Oh, okay.
What episode was that? What did he do in that episode?
He done a mad thing in that episode.
Was it the gay thing?
You know, I don't know. I don't know if it was.
Was it when they was playing a virtual character?
The virtual character.
Oh, famous.
Was it the one when they're on the
And it was my man from
game, and then they had the headphones for and then they ran to the game and
start fornicating like that.
Oh yeah.
So when I turned it on,
You say you didn't like that?
No, you know what it is because they got into the game, and it's like, yo, bro, meet me so we can fight. And then they fight, and then two start fighting. Let me touch you. Oh, it's like, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? Man's going into a game to sex a man.
But you know,
man's going into the game to sex a man, and then they meet up like in the rain and like in real life.
Yeah.
And that.
What happened? Did they kill each other?
Bro, they try to act like they're. Imagine in the game they're lovers and they're doing nasty. In person they're trying to act like they're not gay.
So what actually happened at the end?
At the end,
did someone kill someone or
this is
something?
why it's peak. Because at the end, obviously their wife found out. No, because you know how one of them, the other one, not the Lawrence, not the Morpheus one, the other one, he was married.
And weren't one rich? Like
one's
rich and in the bachelor life.
I know you're talking.
And he was married, didn't it? So obviously he has to tell his wife that he goes into the game and he's fornicating with my man.
Matrix sex.
And they got this little freaky thing going on. So basically, in the end, they came to the husband and wife came to an agreement that once a year he could go on the game
and do the mad thing with my man.
And do the mad thing with my man. And on that same day, she could just go to a bar and get her back blown up by whoever she fancies.
But it's because man's up. Like he's like, bro, he's up.
That's mad.
So I was like, you know when girls try to, all right, well, I don't really want to leave because they know they can't find
This
money.
is how things can affect you if you become invested in it. It's just acting. But I don't like my man because of that. My man went to man's house in man's happy home with their youth and his missus, and he's like, listen, I've tried to have sex with normal girls. It's not the same. I need you in the game. No, bro, no.
Name some actors, like maybe not the names, but who's some actors, that their role is so solidified, like like Finn in Power. My man.
Who's James St. Patrick?
Yeah, James St. Patrick and the son. What's the son's name?
Tariq.
You know them characters, where they play their role so good. You see them in anything else, it's like, brother, like you're not him.
Daniel Radcliffe. Like, I can't see Harry Potter in anything.
No. I thought that. But there's a movie called Escape from Pretoria. Have you seen that movie?
Nah. What's it about? When he's playing a skinhead?
No, he's not playing a skinhead. He's South African. Yeah. And they were
Africa.
It's something to do with apartheid, basically. Yeah. And they were spreading like government corruption. And he got sent to jail, and he broke out of jail making keys out of wood and stuff like that. Bro,
I know exactly what film you're talking about. I didn't watch it because
he's Harry Potter.
Yeah. So there's two movies. That one and another one called Jungle. Yeah. One's on Netflix and one's on Amazon Prime. And those two movies have separated him from Harry Potter. One of the only actors that I don't give a fuck what happens in life can ever detach him from the movie is Tony Stark. Never.
Is it?
Never, ever.
No,
he will always be Iron Man. Always.
Do you know why those characters annoy me? Because I feel like any role they give him like it's like play Tony Stark playing someone else. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's not like with the Daniel Radcliffe where man go and venture out and do a mad thing where you're like, bro, like swear down my man's moving man that. They will give my man a role. And that role basically be like, pretend you're Tony Stark playing someone else. Yeah. Like, even with that, the Men in Black thing, like, they got 4 to play, like, the male version of the new Men in Black or whatever. And they got Valkyrie, who's another character in the Marvel films, to play the woman cat version. It's like, bro, you're just trying to get man in the cinema. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not, bruv. Like, it's just lazy, bruv.
Who else is there?
I can't think. I'm trying to think of films that
because Harry Potter is dead.
Do you remember some of the films that you watched in that cinema, like early?
You know, the first film. You know, do you remember when you used to go cinema and they used to like obviously the adverts will come on and they'll give the release date, but at the end they'll show the special, like special releases or something like that. I remember I watched I think the first 3 or 4 Harry Potters had special releases because it was around my birthday. So I'll go for like my birthday. Like, let me go watch Harry Potter. And that was like, for like, how old was I?
I think Harry Potter is too much of a bait one because you say Daniel Radcliffe, but in reality, if you grew up watching Harry Potter, every single one of the characters can't be detached from. You
yeah,
can't even really detach Malfoy. Like he can't even act in other movies.
I think the adults can, but that the children, because we grew up with them, and like we actually grew up with them watching Harry Potter 1 to Harry Potter 7. Yeah, we saw them growing older. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, like you're basically my brethren. I've seen you grow up. I remember like the feeling I used to get of going into the cinema. You know when you smell the popcorn. Like,
bro. Going to the cinema to watch Harry Potter movies was a proper experience.
Bro, I kind of still get that same feeling now. Like, so when you enter the cinema, but like you smell the popcorn and then you got the fucking thingies on the posters on the wall and that. I used to go to what's cinema? I think it's just called Peck and Plex, isn't it? People used to diss it. And I never saw why. Like it was a cheap cinema. I think it was nice.
I swear that's the cheapest cinema in London.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like
it was at £3 one time.
It was like $3.99, fam.
Yeah, £3.99.
But it was just so like I just remember like that was like my child. I remember when the Pokemon movie came out. I think it was Pokemon. One of the Pokemon movies, the first one, they gave man Pokemon cards, like rare ones. Yeah.
They gave you the shiny things.
Yeah. I remember like I don't know if anyone's watched Pokemon movie, but there's a bit where Mewtwo. Should I say spoiler? Bro, it's been like 30. It's been like 20 years. If you ain't seen it,
should I say spoilers?
If you ain't seen it, that's your problem. But there's a bit where like Mewtwo or something, they freeze or they turn ash to stone or something, and then Pikachu's doing the Pika, and then he starts crying. I remember I cried in the cinema. I swear, blood.
This guy's emotional,
bro. You see in films, like if you get me, I've got no problem shedding a one tear because I'm in the film. You know what I mean? The same way man can get excited.
Yeah, fully in it.
That's why I'll never watch. I remember the first time man watched Roots. That didn't make me cry or anything. I just
the first time I watched Roots, it just made me enraged.
Yeah. Bro, I hate.
Why are you laughing?
I keep it a buck here. I hated white people for a second. You know who made man watch that film? Miss Mahmood. Do you remember her?
Yeah, Miss Mahmood.
I think she used to teach history and geography and something else. Yeah. But she was radical. Yeah. She was on this radical. She was on this fight. I remember she made us watch. What's that thing called? She made us watch. Super Size Me or one of them films there, where my man's going behind the scenes on like McDonald's and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I remember when they were showing Killing the Chickens, and she was like, "I don't understand how anyone here can go and eat chicken burgers, fam." I bought a chicken burger that same day, and I was like, "Wow!" I remember back because I'm watching the little chicks die, and I'm thinking, this is sad still. And then they showed the burger, and then I was like, "Boy, you know what I mean? Everything has a beginning and an end." Still.
It looked nice.
I remember when I watched Roots, bro. White people couldn't talk to man. Like I just felt, this is how you look done, man. You know, like it was the first time, man. Really, like in school, you learn about slavery and stuff like that. Because in Black History Month, all they want to tell you is that you're a slave.
Trust me.
That's a separate conversation. But in school, they want to tell you is basically you're a slave.
You lot were the slaves.
That's it. That's it. That's your history. You're slaves. But I remember where man would watch it, and man would just be vexed, bro. Vexed, bro.
Like livid.
Kunta Kinte, like if you ask anyone of a certain age, like that name, it rings bells. Kunta rings bells.
Still, it rings bells. It was scarring for man, but at the same time, it's coming like it was something that we needed to see as well.
Yeah, for real. Lion King, obviously
big.
I don't think I watched Lion King in cinemas. I definitely watched it on VHS.
Yeah. I didn't watch it in cinemas.
VHS. Did you lot ever watch any of them? Well, I never. I'll say it from now. Did you lot ever watch one of them girl Disney films like Pocahontas and?
What do you mean, girl Disney films?
Oh,
never seen Pocahontas,
bro. I watched Pocahontas for the first time.
See? I ain't seen it
at 30.
See? Pocahontas is hard.
I ain't seen it.
It is hard. It's hard.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
With what's my man's name? The Under the Sea. The fake Jamaican man.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm talking. You know,
hey, Jungle Book.
Under the Sea. I can't remember his name.
Bro, not gonna lie, I haven't seen Jungle Book, and I haven't even seen. I haven't seen the cartoon, and I haven't seen the movie either.
I've seen the movie and the cartoon.
Come on, man. The cartoon is legendary.
Beauty and the Beast.
Haven't seen it.
I've seen it, but I
haven't watched.
I didn't really like it, to be fair.
I watched Pocahontas and Aladdin this year.
Aladdin,
the cartoon one.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Sometimes I'll be in my car and I'll go to and I'll put in Aladdin, like, and I can show you
my
and I feel it. I feel what he's saying to Mike. I'm like, a whole new world. I'm like, yeah. I hear you, my brother. Still, you're trying to give her everything, man. You ain't even got nothing, big man. You slow down there. You talking to the princess. Slow down, cuz you got a one little magic carpet. You're talking about a whole new world. Like,
you only saw it this year.
This year. Back to back as well. What, 4th mid back to back? I was just like,
what, Aladdin 2?
No.
Oh, Pocahontas. Oh, okay.
But did that new Aladdin come out?
Yeah. It was with Will Smith as a genie and that.
Oh yeah.
Shit. See Will Smith, yeah, I like him, but he if he ain't doing an emotional film, yeah, he's dropping 5 out of 10s, blood, in films.
Dead.
He just wants to get the bag from. He's an old man from. He's just trying to.
See what happens was lit though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
but
If he gets in his emotion bag, like apparently that film where he's playing King Richard, I ain't seen it, but apparently it's crazy still.
Yeah, that's Will Smith.
Yeah. Like
that's
where he gets in his bag when he's really like tapping into emotions. It always makes me, when I see him tapping into emotion, it always reminds me of that scene in Fresh Prince. Why didn't he want me, man?
Yeah, why didn't
Why didn't he want me, man?
Have we not watched that new?
No. I was thinking about it the other day. I think
I'm hearing that Carlton Banks is sniffing coke and that.
Is it?
Yeah,
it makes sense.
That's all on social media. How he's what sniffing coke in real life or sniffing coke in the show.
Well, it makes sense though.
Well, it makes sense because new school of that.
But then even think about it, right? You're a black youth. Your mom's hella rich. Your dad's hella rich. You go to a rich preppy school. More time in them preppy schools. What are they doing?
That's what they're doing.
You know
doing
what I mean?
drugs.
Like, apparently it's coke and Xanax and all that shit in there.
Did you lot watch? Oh, I know you lot didn't watch this show. Yeah, I know this is Percy. Do you lot remember a show called The Tribe on Channel 5? It's just me. No. It's just me. It was like basically.
It's just me.
I know. Do you know what it is? I hardly watched Channel 5. I didn't really like Channel 5. Like, it never really had any vibes for me.
What was that? Oh, BBC One. Was it Doctor Strange?
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who, innit?
Not Doctor Strange. Not Doctor.
I said Doctor Strange.
No, the man. I look into my eyes, not around the eyes, in the eyes, and
look into my eyes. Now look around the eyes. Not in my eyes, around the eyes.
around the eyes. And it was the doctor, and he goes around and he looks into your eyes, and it just takes you under. But that was.
And what happens after that?
Takes you under.
But
Damn, it sounds like a lot of these BBC One kind of shows where these kind of presenters that are all getting discredited another day than that.
But like, used to watch that Grange Hill, 50-50.
Biker Grove,
all of them
Kaching.
That was better than Tracy Beaker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I remember
they had a little run on her.
Yeah, I remember when like watching Kaching, it felt like it was one of the first times like, bro, like this is like man's, this is man car. You're watching Biker Grove and maybe you have a one little black youth. Tracy B car, you have the one little, what's his name? Crash? No, not Crash. The rich youth man that used to pretend he was broke. I can't remember the black youth fam.
Hey, do you remember? It's not a film. Saturday Night Gladiators. I'm a like wolf.
Man used to be. They used to have the gladiators with the earbuds where just going.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to do that with my brother with the pillows. We'll be standing up somewhere like boom, just laying man's face off.
That was legendary, you know.
What else?
Gladiators.
I think there's bare things, fam. There's like
it can go on and on and on and on and on and on.
There's so many shows that man's watch. What about fashion?
What, like clothes wise?
Yeah, like
we were just talking about it, innit? Like, why any jeans now boot cut?
Because I've said this in earlier episodes. I don't even know why man's laughing.
Yeah.
Why am I laughing?
You've never did boot cut.
I have, bro. I'm telling you, there's one time where I used to do. I would go to the boot cut section. If it weren't boot cut,
it can't happen.
I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. Like when you used to rock, I don't know how I've grown to dislike it so much. But when man used to cop white airs, man needs to have everything covered. You get me? Like you see the little bit at the bottom there where it says AF1.
Yeah.
That can show,
but
everything else needs to be covered, and the back needs to be like on the floor, almost on the floor, like just covering up everything.
Do you know what's mad though? The boot cut thing is fully back.
It's not back, bro.
No, it's not back for us, but it's back. Like niggas is wearing baggied off shit now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Because you're clout chasing, and I'm just like,
no. Do you know what it is? Fashion always comes back around.
Yeah,
because when you was wearing boot cut, you didn't think at the time you was clout chasing.
No, but when I was wearing boot cuts, I was a child. Yeah.
Okay.
But no.
But I'm sure there was 18-year-olds or 19-year-olds or 20-year-olds. When man was wearing boot cuts, 50 Cent was wearing boot cuts.
Yeah. Everyone was wearing boot cuts.
Yeah.
It weren't just like children that was wearing boot cuts.
I hear it.
So it just always comes back around.
What fashion can you not wait for it to come back round?
Cool dress. No, I'm joking.
He's trying to bring it back now.
That's a good dress. Because I won't lie to you. Trainers, I feel like I'm old because the older people always say, "Oh, watch." I had them trainers and I was like,
Yeah. Sure you did.
Man, what are you talking about? I don't want to hear about it. And it's mad. Now, I remember trainers that's come out years back and they're coming back out now. It's
Yeah.
Fuck, I remember when I was young and them trainers.
Do you know what I'm waiting for?
Give me
Like
an example.
like Harachis came back around.
What? TNs.
TNs definitely came back around. Even Jordans. Like I remember in school. Yeah, I used to hate like dunks, bro.
Yeah.
I used to
I used to love dunks.
I used to hate dunks,
and
man.
I hate dunks now.
See, I remember when dunks was the shit.
These are not dunks.
And it's come back in.
These are Jordans, B.
Yeah.
Don't be disrespectful, bro.
I remember. I remember when Huarache's lows. Do you remember when everyone had the all black the Huarache lows?
Yeah.
And even in Foot Locker and JD them times, they were sold out.
Yeah.
Do you know who's
the all
on
black and the all white Huarache lows are the trainers that slags wear.
Do you know?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You can't trust a girl that wears white Huarache's lows or what back in the day, one of my boys, Panda, used to say this to me. Yeah. If a girl wears white Air Forces or white Huarache lows, she's just like, don't trust her. Yeah, it was a nice trend of it being correct for. I don't know about now. I don't know about now.
How can you judge
girls that wear white Air Forces and white Huarache lows? I was like, don't trust them.
Do you remember when the girls in
Stay
school
away.
times used to wear them slipper Diamante things?
Yeah, I remember them.
Some them weird kind of slipper things.
Around the same time, niggas was wearing plimsolls.
Yeah,
Plimsolls used to be a thing.
Plimsolls
with cardigans.
Plimsolls, blood.
Nah, bro. They never used to be a thing.
Bro, maybe not for you, but plimsolls,
they was.
bro, they was a
I
thing.
remember a prominent guy in our school, in our year, who lived across the way from me. I remember when he come to school wearing plimsolls, I was like, this is fashion now.
Yeah.
Even the bad boys are out.
Plimsolls was swagger,
Like,
blood.
yeah, you know what? Like, he's travelled now.
Hold on, are we talking about salt and peppers?
Yeah, fam.
No,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
No.
Bro, and then man would then there'll be
That
different
was-
colours, bro.
That was
I can't
weak.
lie. I had a few of them.
Come on, bro.
That was
I had a
weak.
few- Do you remember there was a certain tiny period as well when boat shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, boat shoes.
Yeah.
Bro, I was thinking today when I was getting dressed and I was getting coming there, I looked in the wardrobe and I saw the cardigans and I was like,
Oh,
It's coming.
it's not quite there yet.
It's coming,
Like,
still.
you know, like today was a nice day, obviously, yeah. And I thought it's not warm enough for me to just
Yeah.
to drop it.
You know where it is though. You see, if a man come here in a clean fit
Yeah.
and a clean cardigan, as like you can cut through with it. It just has to be.
Do you know what it is?
very much
What
clean.
what's gonna happen is
Very clean.
it's gonna
That's
take
clean.
for either couple rappers or high fashion to come back around, and usually they intertwine anyway. Whenever high fashion does something,
Or Kanye.
but maybe.
Oh, come on, you know him. Fam.
Yeah.
Now, man, remember, he's ahead.
Yeah.
And man were looking at Yeezy like, what the fuck is this, fam?
Yeah.
What the fuck is all this, baby?
Yeah.
For
Now-
a while, I hated Yeezys, and I was like, yeah, this is so clouty.
Yeah.
But
Now look,
I got a pair now.
Bro.
One pair.
Everything is cloudy,
I
blood.
can't lie. At one point, I had more Yeezys than I had any other trainers.
Bro, I think
That's
I
like
got
me
more
and
Yeezys
Jordans
than
now.
any other trainers.
And I can't lie. When I first bought Jordans, it was because everyone else was buying them. But now I actually like
I
them.
like them, innit? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
What are some of the big fashion brands that you don't remember that kind of faded away and no one ever heard of again?
I don't know if it's big because it was big to us, but
Yeah.
in the great scheme of things, I don't know if it's big. But academic tracksuit,
Love them.
Lot 29.
Bro, I feel like, you know, like Lot 29 and academics, I feel was just ethnic minorities getting exploited.
Why?
you know what I'm saying?
Because it's market clothes.
It was 'cause those you didn't see those clothes in like
Bro, I'll be
you see
real,
them anywhere
fam.
else.
I don't know if I've ever
Iceberg?
bought.
No, Iceberg is a proper brand, man.
No, but Iceberg had the characters on on their
If you
clothes.
see the police,
but
Warner
then Lot
Brother.
29.
Yeah, Lot 29, and that was just like
You got the characters, but you never got the prestige.
No,
Do you know what it is though?
version.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'll be real. I don't think I ever had a real Lot 29. I don't even know where you can get a real one from. I used to get it from the market.
What is a real Lot 29?
And I don't know if there was like a fake version of Lot 29 or something.
Listen, we've spoken about it before, and I'll speak about it again because some of you will ask niggas. Know how hard man used to shop in the market?
Yeah. 9 Elms. Yeah.
You know,
Oh God.
Man used to go there with my pocket
Oh,
money.
God.
Or tell my mum I want to go
Oh
shopping.
God.
Yeah, and I was styling.
I'm not gonna
I was
lie.
fake clothes.
I was stylish.
Bro,
Styling,
there's certain
fam.
times I've gone there and you have to look at the clothes for a long time.
Yeah, long.
Just eye it like, it's like, can I get away with this one?
exactly,
Then?
can I?
Like, there's some couple of Marnie shirts I've had that, like, the spelling, I'm not even sure, but the way they've done it,
It's techie. It's nice.
Yeah.
it could bust either one way or the other. I'll be like, right, that's bro, but
all
our money don't have an R in it. No, bro, that's an M. You know what I mean? And there's a way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't lie. Yeah, like back in the day, man had fake Stone Island coat.
Yeah.
Man had fake Armani
Bro,
jeans.
those we all had those Stone Island coats.
Yeah, all of
yeah.
Those Stone Island coats were the fakest.
Yeah,
They were the
fakest
fakest.
ever. And we was rocking them like there was 500
Big man
pounds.
thing.
fam.
Do not lose. Don't lose that badge
Fam.
or it's over.
We was
Bro.
styling like it's 5
Bro,
bills, fam.
we all had the coat.
What have I said?
It was
Yeah.
just any bomber jacket kind of thing, kind of flex.
Yeah,
With the Stone, that gave us the it was like our uniform.
Yeah. I don't
the
know.
badge of honor.
I don't know if you like, ever had this. Yeah, I feel like it was just me. Yeah, I had a Scott coat, fam.
Scott, yeah.
And it used to have the same
Scott,
thing,
yeah,
like the sticker. And one time I lost that sticker, and the jacket was finished.
Do you know you used to wear Scott hard?
Yeah,
Bro,
that was a mad American thing.
Those are two brands that I hated Scott and I hated Mackenzie.
Oh, Mackenzie.
What Mackenzie did I even have? I think I had a Mackenzie pouch at one point.
You see when JD came
Mackenzie
through
was
that, I
for
like,
chavs,
nah.
fam.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was the chaviest. There was another one as well. There was another one.
No, but why Mackenzie was so chavvy is because his dad's last name was Mackenzie, yeah? So I remember his dad was like, oh shit, like they got clothes with my name with it. I'm like, don't bring that about me, fam. That's some...
Yeah.
over there, fam.
I don't think Mackenzie's ever bust. Like
Come on, fam,
they
it's
never
never
cut. They cut true,
Yeah.
but they never bust. Like
Mackenzie trackies were in JD and that, like
hard.
just
MCK,
hard.
dead. Just so shit, fam.
Hard.
So
MCK,
shit.
fam.
In there, shit as shit.
Always on sale.
Always.
Whack.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
there was another brand as well, but I can't remember what it was called. That was side by side with Mackenzie, and it was just so watered down. It was so shit.
I don't know. No, that's a bit newer. That's a bit newer.
No, that's new.
I can't remember what it was.
Man can't see Mackenzie in shops no more, though.
Nah, bro. Who are
Sure.
they?
So no, it's not. I swear it's still in the shops now.
Bro, I don't know. I don't go JD anymore. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
nah.
I don't know.
Bro, I remember when man was really out there buying stuff from like JD Sports,
Easy.
like really outside.
Do you remember the Hood Plague? Yeah,
The Hood Play.
Hood Plague. This was when it was man, and it's man. Anyway, do you remember the AJ coat, fam?
Yeah.
When everyone had
Big
the
circle on the back. Yeah.
That was a pandemic
was a
still.
pandemic
Remember?
still.
That was
everyone had the AJ coat.
with the reflective zips.
Yeah.
And then
Big A on the back. Yeah.
The big AJ on the back.
Yeah, yeah,
Did
yeah.
anyone
So
have that? You never seen it before?
that must have been a London thing.
Bro,
you
that
seen
jacket
it,
was
innit?
on the roads,
But
fam.
why I'm
The
so
only
happy.
person that had that's why he's so happy.
He had the real one, the
The
blue one.
only person that had the real one was this guy.
Man had the fakers.
And like I said, this guy grew up rich.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what it is? I'll say it live fair. I stole that off my auntie.
Is it?
I stole
Bro, the jacket was sick.
auntie. Brother, my auntie. Remember the guy I said he was with my auntie?
Yeah,
and he was
yeah,
doing his
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
He bought it for her because he was a F man. So he had bread. So I think she might have found out about something. He's like, well, and yeah. Went Oxford Street, bought the Armani coat, bought her like a Tiffany chain and bracelet, bought a couple of trainers and that. He's like, yeah. Obviously, I saw her with it. I was like, wow, like, obviously, my nan used to bust us on my uncle and auntie's clothes. Like, wow. Obviously, man's grown boys. So yeah, go wear your auntie's coat quickly. And I'm wearing it like,
Yeah. It's swaggy. It's swaggy.
let me
still.
try and cut home. Nan, can I take the bus home? Are you sure you can take the bus? I just want to take the bus home because I want to take the coat home, innit?
Yeah. Once that coat gets leached out,
Once
yeah.
it touches my house, I ain't seen her for about 3 months.
I'll keep it real. There's certain jackets that my mum's had. I've had to wear still.
Oh, my
I had to
mum.
cut through still.
My mum had an Armani puffer coat, and you could zip off the arms and turn it
make
into
it
a
a
body
body
warmer.
yeah.
I can't lie. It was a bit hitchy up on me, but I had to make it work.
I
fam.
hear you still.
I
I
had to
hear
make
you
it work,
still.
fam. I was swagging, fam.
Another pandemic was definitely body warmers. There was a time
I
when
only had what? I had my night body warmer. That I used to wear back.
You know
in the
what?
day.
I didn't have a body warmer back
Did
in
you?
the day, you know.
bro, I remember I had a barber body warmer. Fam.
Jeez.
Yeah, you love barber stuff
Bro,
as
I
well.
used to love it, bro. I used to feel like I was just
You used to love
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You used to love chavvy clothes, man.
Barber ain't chavvy.
It's chavvy as fuck.
How?
Nah,
fam?
man, barber's calm, man.
Bro,
How can Barber
Listen,
be
yeah,
chavvy, fam?
man that
So
wear
you're comparing Barber and Mackenzie?
no
Stone
no.
Island's chavvy then?
Stone Island is chavvy.
All right, cool. All right, fam.
Stone Island is chavvy. But Barber is. My fucking son used to play for fucking Chelsea under 9s.
Yeah.
I got a flat cap.
Yeah,
I got a fucking old 06 plate Range Rover.
There you
and
go.
I got a barber jacket.
Talk
and
to
I
me.
think I'm the shit.
Talk to me nicely.
That's chavvy as fuck,
Talk
man.
to me nicely.
Wow, man said I think I'm this shit.
Kickers.
Oh, come on, every stitching. You know what it is though? Cool. Let's talk about school shoes quickly. man.
There was only a few that was acceptable, which
Exactly.
is not. And when you think about it, yeah, the pressure I remember putting on my mum to get kickers, bro. The pressure, like I'm all doing that. I don't want nothing else. You know, like I don't really do the stush child thing, but I was. What about it? No, no. Like there's only so many wallabies you can cut through with.
Fam, do you remember when? I don't know if it was only my mum that done this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was going out shoe shopping. They used to pick the shoe up and look at the bottom of the shoe to see how long the shoe was.
Durable. Yeah. Do you know what it is?
Stop looking at the bottom, buy the kickers, bro.
Because them times there, my mum was definitely doing that because I was kicking out shoes playing football, bro. Kicking it out like wallabies, the whole thing. The what's the bottom bit called? The sole or whatever.
sole, yeah.
It's
Sole
peeling.
off.
It's peeling, fam.
It flaps.
It's
Peeled back.
talking.
It's talking.
Bro, I was...
Change me. Whoa, the shoes was talking, fam.
I think there was only a couple shoes that was really acceptable. Like, and it's mad because you'd put the pressure on. It was kickers, wallabies. Obviously, you could get the Ben Sherman wallabies, and you know what I mean. And I don't know if there was anything else. Local loafers.
Yeah, man. I went to the loafs.
Yeah.
You know what it is? The older you got, the more prominent you was that you didn't even need to have the kickers. As long as you had a calm
loafers
wallabies,
or wallabies.
you was cutting through. But year 7 to 9, you better have them kick, and you better have the new one.
I'm not even like in year 7. I think the first trainers, the first school shoes I got were just any
just any school shoes.
just any. I'm sure like it was a shoe zone.
Yeah,
Straight
Situation.
shoe fair, not even shoe
fair,
shoe
It's
fair.
mad.
Fuck
My nan
me,
used
fam.
to say, "Oh, you're going back to school soon, innit? Like, let's go shop." But I knew my nan weren't really on the thing.
Yeah, so it's just taking you shoe
She's
fair.
like, "Yeah, shoe
really
fair,
about
what?"
it.
No. I'm like, "Nah, it's cool. My mum will get me."
Bro, it's mad, yeah. Like growing up, like man would hate to like, anything that has to do with cheap. Man would look away. Like I remember, like niggas would diss, niggas would diss man for going Lidl.
Yeah, and what?
And what was that one? Nettles.
Nettles,
Oh
yes.
my god, bruv.
I was waiting for you to say,
Bro, niggas would diss
Nettle.
man. You don't want to be walking around.
Yeah, nah,
I don't know if you
nah.
don't remember the nettle bag. It was yellow.
Yeah, fam,
bro.
yeah, fam.
Like,
The whole shop was yellow.
bro,
Yeah.
it was so yellow that as soon as niggas see you with that bag,
No, you know what it is, fam.
Fam,
you got nettles.
if man was from your ends and they said, I saw your mum.
In the nettles.
Oh,
There's no comeback.
you want to clench up your fist? Like,
no comeback.
the piss, fam. Please tell me you know it's true.
You know it's true.
You know it's true. But you said you want to punch man up for it, fam.
Bro, Nettles and like Nettles was like bad. But
it was
if they saw the Lidl thing,
Bro, and it's mad because in school, man will actually it'll actually get to a space where you would nearly scrap over man making the banter in your little thing. And then I don't know about you, man, but for me, I would go home and I'd be loving that little shit,
bro, I love the
Brother,
little grape juice, apple juice.
Let me tell you, the ace
Ace
drink.
Ace drink. Yeah.
The ace drink.
Multivitamin. Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Are you mad, fam?
Bro, think about
ace
it.
drink,
Man was putting man's parents under pressure.
Pressure.
Big pressure, no?
Big man, no Ribena. What's all this?
I don't want high juice.
I don't want no
I want Ribena.
Yeah. I want Ribena. And you all know my story with Ribena, so.
Yeah, obviously you was doing the real Ribena.
Yeah. The whole.
I don't remember the real Ribena being in my little piece there still.
But sometimes I didn't even mind. But you know when you had to get the mixture on point, to pour it like just a little bit, and then like you leave the tap running for a bit just to get
Bro,
cold.
yeah.
And it's like you make the
Bro, do you know what it is? You know what it is, yeah?
The froth at the top and that.
If you fuck up that mixture,
it's long.
throw that drink away,
Yeah,
bro.
it's over.
And especially, like, I don't mind fucking it up because obviously when man was young, man just cared about sweetness.
Yeah.
If it's too sweet, But you see when it's just water.
If it's water, you can't add the concentrate after because it goes mad.
I'll never forget a tweet where Big Nasty was like, brother, you're so broke that you offer people Ribena and all you do is tint the water, fam.
Hit the water. just the glaze.
Yeah, just the glaze. I said, brother, stop. That's just tint it, just a little, just to tint the water.
That's crazy, fam.
Well, fucking hell, Netto, that is a...
That's a throw. I don't think Netto is
Man
even
had
out.
cusses like, I saw your mum in Netto and all them. And Lidl, and I
Netto had to go, don't it? The man them tried to.
Oh yeah.
I was saying, the man them tried to.
Yeah.
Pizza for mates still. Yeah.
A couple of niggas was prolific for them.
Yeah, trying to get them down, and then they kind of closed the doors on the UK after.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it like a German or something like that?
I don't know.
Do you remember when we went to Belgium and we saw some of them? We was like, swear that.
Yeah, but it looked high class though. The Nettles
over
look high class over there still.
I can't like Lidl now. Brother, you will catch me in there, fam.
Bro, you'll catch me
Bare
in
face,
there.
life, smile on your face. What, go on?
Even Aldi was 30, bro. Well, no, back in the days.
No, but back in the day,
it was like, bro, if you ain't doing rich, if you ain't shopping like properly, like doing a nice shop, no one wants to hear about it. When everyone had that fucking same shit in their house, bro.
exactly.
Brother, if it was down to us, our parents would have shopped in Marks and Spencer.
Yes,
every day,
every day, bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
because when them Christmas adverts came around,
and that chocolate cake is getting cut down the middle.
and they were cutting them big Christmas birds there. Man wanted that one. Because they said it's not only this, it's the M&S thing. I wanted that thing.
All right, what do you remember as, just talking about Christmas, what do you remember as one of your like maddest Christmas? Or what was the kind of stuff that you used to want for Christmas?
I always used to want like trainers and shit, man. I never really wanted toys because and it's different for me. It's weird and obscured because my birthday was at the beginning of the month and then
It's tight. But I always felt sorry for niggas that had birthdays like close to
don't
Christmas.
worry, don't feel sorry for me. I doubled up.
Okay. See, so now we're rich.
We're not rich. We celebrate special occasions like everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, but I always used to get, for me, birthday. So long as I got a Game Boy and whatever Pokemon game was about at the time.
Yeah.
That was me, rude boy. That was that. If you wanted to, I didn't get grounded because I wouldn't go outside. If I was gonna, my punishment was taking my Game Boy away from me.
I remember that. My mum, bruv, there was times when my mum used to hide the Game Boy. She used to hide it for so long that she forgot where she hid it. Wow.
Bro,
so man would be doing like Mission Impossible up in the room. I'd be like, tired. That's my brother. Like, just keep mum downstairs. Man's doing the searching through mother's wardrobe and that. Where would mum keep it? Found it. No batteries inside. All right, cool. Taking batteries out of the remote. Playing it on the... Yeah.
Bro, my mum used to she was doing the gangster thing. Take the Game Boy.
Bare face.
Put the Game Boy under her pillow in her room and say, try touch it.
Bare face.
Yeah?
Bare face.
You touch it, you're done out here. I'll
done.
mash it up.
You're done.
But just a quick one. Because I don't know why, because we touched on Sky.
Yeah.
But do you remember the Beehive game?
Beehive Bedlam. Are you crazy, bro?
On that,
Hold on, Beehive Bedlam, is that the one where you shoot the thing?
Yeah. Bad boy game. But
I used to play that when I went to niggas' houses that had Sky. Just to let you know. Yeah?
Wait, I was out there playing games on the TV. That's wow.
What was like your best games as a child, like games wise? Because obviously, because what you was talking about Christmas, I used to. You know what it is? I was a very content child. So as long as I had the latest console with the games on, all I wanted was
content.
That's
the opposite.
I was quite a content guy.
As long as I have the latest shit, I'm good.
How much consoles came out from? Really, fam? Just PlayStation 1 and 2.
And then you had Dreamcast.
Yeah, but
then you had GameCube.
Yeah, but come on. It was PlayStation 1, 2, and a Game Boy. That's the three things you could have needed as a child.
Yeah.
But so as long as I have the latest FIFA or Pro Evolution,
yeah.
More time I'm cool. But what kind of games was like the thing? Like, cause I remember fighting games, it's like you always used to come to school and say, "Oh, like, do you know about
Street Fighter? No.
You might say Street Fighter, or you might say, and but then you'll get down to the older ones that you kill it in.
Killer Instinct,
Soul Calibur. I had Soul Blade and Soul Calibur.
Yeah,
I had
all of
that.
that. And people was like, "Oh, you know about that?" What kind of games was like the?
It's mad. I remember that I used to go to this not play school.
What the nation?
No. That my mum used to work there.
Oh.
It wasn't even that. It was my dad used to have he used to work for the Department of Health, and they used to have like their own like summer school, like kind of whatever.
Where the girls?
Oh yeah, did I talk about that?
Of course you have fun.
Oh, yeah.
The girl that was
That sang "If You Had My Love," and it was so cringy, and then she turned out really hot. And anyway, cool. So they had a PC, and there was Age of the Empires.
Yeah.
I used to love that. Theme Hospital. They used to have a PlayStation. They had some weird games from SSX Tricky, Cool Borders.
SSX Tricky. Oh
Bad
my
game.
days.
That took over the road still.
Bad game.
That took over the roads.
Bad game.
Their games have taken
I
over
wish
roads.
they re-released that game
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Bad game.
San Andreas took over the roads.
Nah, see, man say San Andreas, but Grand Theft Auto 3.
Free took over the
Grand
roads.
Theft Auto 3 was the one.
When man, if you didn't have Grand Theft Auto 3, it was peak, fam.
Grand Theft Auto 3 was the game changer.
And that was
My man didn't even talk. You know when he used to go on the missions and that,
Yeah.
yeah? And he's just like this.
And that was a big fuck off 18.
Yeah. That
So
was.
if you got it, you was like, yeah.
And it's mad because my stepdad loved games as well. So I remember like, what's the English one? Getaway.
Oh, I
Getaway.
wish I'd get away.
Mark Hammond.
Getaway.
It's mad,
Get
innit?
away, Black Monday.
I swear down, yeah. I feel like this is why the man them are like this on the roads today. Because when Getaway was out, you could literally be getting shot at. Taking my man's in his suit, taking bare bullets.
Yeah.
He blows out and he leans on the wall.
Oh yeah, and he comes back.
He's back. He's back, everybody.
remember.
Crash
Game.
Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot's actually getting remade on PS5, and I don't know if I'm the only person that thinks this, yeah. But Crash Bandicoot is fucking a hard game.
Yeah, bro.
It's hard,
And I'm talking about in terms of difficulty. It's one of the hardest games that's ever fucking come out on PlayStation.
It's hard.
What other games?
Who's ever completed Crash Bandicoot?
No, there's bare games I've
Raider
never
was alright,
completed.
you know?
Tomb Raider, I never had that. You know,
But I used to watch my stepdad. Some games is better to watch people
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
it.
yeah,
bro.
than you actually
I'm
play
not
it.
gonna lie. Yeah, my little brother is a proper like. There was a time when I used to think I was a game man, and there was one time my brother he didn't sit me down, but I'm playing. He's like, bro, you don't play games like that. Like, just stick to FIFA now. I was like he said it in a nice way, but I was like, bro, maybe I'm not that guy. Still. He's like, you're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Yeah.
So bare games I used to watch my brother play, like Assassin's Creed. I used to love them kind of games. What else?
Do you know what game that I've always watched, and it sounds weird, but because all guys play it, but I've never played COD. I've always just watched you lot play it.
I've played COD, but you know, I'm like, I know Collins does the proper COD thing,
He does COD.
and Bear Man do
about
it.
that life.
I buy COD
For the campaign.
So all I do with games, I just play storylines. That's it,
There we go.
bro. If a game hasn't got good storyline, I'm not buying it. I don't care about online. I don't care about linking my brethrens and all of that.
Hold on a minute. Do you play GTA Online?
Huh?
You play GTA Online?
No, but I've seen some amazing GTA Online stories and they're sick. But I don't play it. No.
The most online thing I ever got was Ultimate Team.
Ultimate Team. Pay to win.
Yeah,
And I was cashing out on it.
it's cashing out still.
Yeah.
The brothers bought me in on that, and it's mad.
yeah, it's
I was
mad.
beating it off.
I was blowing some peas.
I stopped that in FIFA 17. FIFA 17. Buy the game.
You're a liar, man. You was, bruv. Nah, maybe like FIFA 18.
No, they ain't got no more of my P's.
Is it?
No more of my P's.
That's a lie, bro.
But
No
did
more
you used to
peas.
transfer over your teams?
No, you can't transfer the
you
teams
can't- you
over.
can't transfer
But
over.
you could transfer over, and they stopped this as well.
Ps, innit?
No, the FIFA points.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
if
God.
you bought FIFA points,
Bro.
man's buying the game straight. Beginning of the game being released. So this.
Oh,
like
you
1
was
month-
buying, but you was
1
buying
month-
the big thing though.
£80.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One month after the season started, new games come out. Bought the game £50. Bought the fucking 15,000 FIFA points for £85.
Yeah, exactly. And
That's
I'm-
it.
yeah.
Straight to Division 1.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Out here.
The
Straight to
brother
Division 1.
When-
Fuck KSI.
Yeah.
Straight to Division 1. £85.
when the man them first brought me in on that, I was cashing out all the time. And it was so mad. Like, I needed to cash out.
Yeah.
I needed to put my real life money in the game.
Bro,
man.
because if you don't, your ass is getting whooped. Like, you got to put in butter to get to Division 1, you know?
I
Butter.
know you lot didn't play this game. I know you lot didn't.
but this was a game I was a fiend for. It was Championship Manager.
No, you
I turned to
was the guy for that.
Football Manager,
you
bro.
was the
I
guy
was
for
such a fiend. Like all now, I got the new Football Manager, but like them games take so much of your time and effort to play. And the thing is, girls used to be like, bruv, why are you like you're just watching spreadsheets?
Yeah, it's dumb. It's mad.
Like you look like you're playing business foundation course. You know what I mean? Business management or something. But bro, like I've played every
Spiral.
Spiral.
Spyro was another one.
Yeah. I never completed it though.
Absolute massive manic. Bro, Spyro was so hard. And I don't give a fuck what anyone wants to say or wants to laugh. I've actually watched YouTube videos of people playing Spyro so that I could see how it was completed.
Yeah, bro. Don't you remember, where man used to buy game magazines and then you used to get like a cheat booklet as well, fam? Or there was like I never phoned this number because that's wild. There was a premium number you could phone,
When I tell you.
and they tell you about the cheats, bro. I found that book the other day. It was like 080 or one of them 08 and you would phone a nigga up like, yo, I need cheats for this game.
I need a drop.
He's probably going on the internet like,
Exactly.
could you just hold on for a second, sir?
These times your thing just getting raped.
bro.
But do you remember when there was cheats for FIFA? And man used to do the thing where as soon as the ball crossed the line, you press start and do the instant replay. And every time the ball goes over the line, the score goes
Score ticks up.
up. So I'll score
remember
one.
that.
Yes, I'll score one goal. And by the time I finish, it's 20-0.
Do you know what game I never had and I wish I had? I think it was called Red Card Football or something.
Oh, yeah.
And you could just foul.
take that out.
You could flag it, bro.
Take that out.
I wanted that game so badly. And like, this is football. Like, the thing is, back in the day, there was mad variations of football games. Like, you could have had, I think, actual soccer.
Yeah.
And then you would have like, if there was a famous footballer, they would have their own game. Like, so you'd have Alan Shearer's or Michael Owens.
Or remember when they started to do Euros?
Yeah.
They had the World Cup games as well.
I think that was one of my first FIFA games. I remember World Cup 98.
World Cup side, didn't it?
98, you know.
It was mad. The disc was all black. When the disc is black at the
the
thingy and that. Yeah.
Them ones used to get scratched less.
Bro.
But we can't stop without talking about a Nintendo 64.
I was about to say, because you can't.
I never had Nintendo.
If you didn't have Nintendo, your life was a mess.
I never had it still.
Yeah, if you didn't have a 64, you didn't have GoldenEye.
This is my Sky still. This is my Sky.
And if you had a Nintendo 64 and you didn't have Rumble packs, like it was just a madness.
GoldenEye, and I can't lie, that was FIFA 98, and you could play football matches indoors.
Oh yeah. I've done.
Like with the orange floors and that.
Yeah.
But GoldenEye,
I heard GoldenEye was so.
oh, that is the. Like GoldenEye was so lit. I remember I used to see the adults, like my dad and my.
They used to
stepdad
cap.
banging out 4-player,
4-player split screen.
split screen and that.
TV's all small and that. Everyone's all close. Like, it's mad.
Like they have a night in, Chris drinks, and they're playing GoldenEye.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Grown adults.
GoldenEye and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Super Mario. Super Mario was one player.
Yeah,
but I'm
one
talking
player,
about the 4-player split screen battle
yeah.
on Mario Kart with the balloons on the back of the cart and that. Yeah. When man's
ever.
balloons are gone, pass the pad, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, there's always 8, 9 men at Christmas.
waiting.
Yeah, waiting for those balloons, waiting for you, praying for your demise. Give me the pad.
And what I was praying for is to get the.
Bro, there was
games ever.
the cheaters as well. There was the cheaters on Mario Kart that could use Rainbow Road to jump off the side.
Oh,
Jump
yeah,
off
yeah,
and go down, and then they're all mad far ahead of man. So there was that one, and there was the other one in the. I think it was it Wario Stadium or one of them where you could go over the humps and jump over the other side. I can't remember.
Was it actual cheats like in the game though? Like
it wasn't cheats.
like
It was glitches.
side cuts. Oh, glitches. Yeah.
It was glitches. Yeah, it was glitches that obviously. Those games weren't connected to any online servers, so
There's no updates.
You can't get patched.
Yeah.
Bro,
that game.
Those were the days. You know,
I wanted that. I remember I wanted the N64. I used to want a Sega Saturn, Sega Mega Drive.
Sega Mega Drive was iconic, but it's something that my older brothers had.
Yeah.
But the only game I used to really see them playing, like on Sonic and like Aliens.
Yeah.
That on the SNES as well.
Do you remember? All right, so this is when man first got a PlayStation and used to get the demos, and there was this game called Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah, bro.
I never played it after
so
that.
sick, you know.
I never played it. I played on a demo and I thought this is hard, and that's as far as it went. I remember when you used to get the fucking magazines, and the magazine would come with
Abe's Odyssey.
bro,
There was the games that I
Ridge
played.
Racer as well.
Yeah, Ridge Racer.
But no, but Ridge Racer, I actually had the Ridge Racer.
Oh, is
game
it?
as
Yeah,
well.
that's
yeah.
Oh, there was another
Ridge
one.
Racer and Gran Turismo. I used to
Gran
bang
Turismo,
out.
Yeah. Was it Wipeout or something like that?
Total Wipeout.
Total Wipeout, like where it's
Where you
like
had
it's a
the
racing
fucking-
game.
Yeah, it was like the Star Wars kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But they were blowing. But I think the two demos that I had that I used to love was Abe's Odyssey, and there was another one called Medieval.
I remember Medieval. Yeah,
Medieval. Yeah.
The skeleton guy with the sword.
yeah. I still see man. I think his name was. I can't remember. I remember. This a game I never had. Oh, what was it called? Legacy of Kain or something like that. Bloody Raw, Bloody Rage.
Bloody Raw.
Yeah, was it Bloody Raw? I remember all them games, fam. I used to want bare games, but like, and them games were £30, but £30 back then was like,
Yeah, it was a lot of money, fam.
bro. I wish I was using Blockbuster. I kind of using Blockbuster and that, but
Blockbuster was so sick.
yeah, I don't think I use it for its full potential with games because I don't want a game for a week, fam.
Yeah, no. But some man was so much of cats they'll rent it for a week and clock the game in a week.
Yeah, rent it out.
Yeah,
But man didn't have memory cards like that to be
no.
like all the brothers is like, yeah, this is my memory card. Me and my younger brother, this is your memory card.
Exactly.
He's got the 16 megabyte, we got the 8 megabyte.
Bro,
Between two of us, like
So you only get 8.
what's going on? There's only a couple of saves that I can
4
get.
each and that.
do you know what I remember? Yeah, you see when you had the PS2 and sometimes the game is a bit fugazi and you're just waiting to see the PS2 sign. Like, bro, you're like this.
Bro, the game is mad. It goes black and you're like, you wait for it to
And he
go.
goes, ding. And if you had a, and you're like, blowing it, fam. Fam, I used to hate that one, fam. I think I had SmackDown, what's the one with Brock Lesnar? Here Comes the Pain or something like that. And it was so scratch up, bro. There was times when it would go ding. And then the ding would freeze on the PS2 sign. And that was it.
That's it.
Never went past
That's
that,
as
fam.
far as you got.
I don't know if it did. No, it did do it with PS1, but I can't remember what the PS1 one was like, fam. I think it just went to like the memory
Yeah,
cards.
no, I think it went to the thing and it said that the disc wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Or it would act like you was playing fucking music or something like that.
yeah.
Because PS1 it had to show the PlayStation sign and go, and then you're hoping to see the loading sign.
Yeah.
Because if you don't see that loading sign, you know
No,
what time it is.
on the PlayStation 1, when you first turned it on, it showed the Sony sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then after that, it showed the PlayStation,
PlayStation,
sign.
yeah.
When the screen went black.
Yeah.
It's mad. Like
You better hope.
there's certain times like I will smell something or whatever, and it will just remind me of like that time, bro. Like,
Bro, but even when TVs are so small, then even being close to the PlayStation console itself and the heat that it used to emit.
Yeah.
I swear the other day, someone brought in a PlayStation. One of you brought a PlayStation.
It's over
And
there.
Temz looked at it, and Temz started trying to smell the insides of
Bro,
it.
I remember that smell so well, bro. I remember having WWF Warzone or something like that. And there was this black cute called Ahmed Johnson, fam. And he was so on. And I never saw him in wrestling ever. Then I found out he was shit in wrestling. But I was like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, man, you should just pick the black characters because it was like, bro, that's my guy, fam.
Yeah.
Most of them was kind of shit, fam.
When the games wouldn't work on the PS2, man used to try all sorts of things, fam. Man used to get on the back of the vents and that where the family man used to get the Hoover.
Yeah.
Hoover that bad boy out. There were certain niggas on the ends that were saying, yeah, they will unscrew your thing and clean out your thing. And you think, you just break my lens and
Bro, do you remember chip PlayStations and that?
Yeah.
Bro, I used to want one so bad. There was a shop in Peckham, I think called Visual Dreams or something like that, yeah. The owner was a blackie. I think his name was Ricky or something like that, yeah. You go into that shop, yeah, and you would see games that you would never see anywhere in the world. Like, it was the black market of games, fam. There was...
Because
Yeah,
when you had a chip PlayStation, you could play games from any country.
bro, any country. I remember there was Dragon Ball Z Final Bout or something like that.
Yeah, bro, I had
You
that
remember
game.
Oh,
I had that
my
game.
God. And it had like the blue
and-
Goku with the blue fucking...
Yeah, bro, and they only speak, I don't know, Japanese.
Japanese, yeah.
I didn't want to,
yeah.
you know, be racist or anything there. So I
you're
used
good,
to
you're
make
good,
sure
you're
that,
good,
yeah. So, and then you could play, and then when they transformed into the monkeys,
Yeah.
they would take up the whole screen and that.
I don't remember it, fam. I don't remember. Like, I played Final Bout, but it was always a game I remember seeing. But it would have a mad price. Like, it wouldn't get the £30. It would have to be like $47.99 and that, bro. Back in the days, fam.
Bro, Dragon Ball Z Final Bout wasn't even in English.
No, it never was in English,
whole
bro.
game
No one
was
had
in
that
was
game,
in
fam, in the
Japanese.
ends, fam.
But man had that. It was stuff. I forgot about that. Still, chip PlayStation, and they had the little spring in the back thing where the thing was stayed open. This was always spinning like a fucking turntable. That was sick.
And then you'd get that one PlayStation disc that would have bare games in one, fam.
Like an emulator,
bro. Yes, fam, like an emulator, fam. On it. I remember the first time I discovered like emulators on my little PC, fam. I was revving out that fucking CPU, blood, because it couldn't handle it, blood. It couldn't handle it, fam. My PC was only like, you can play fucking pinball, Minesweeper. I don't know what else was on them old school like Windows 2000s or XPs and that, bro. I remember when I tried to put an emulator on it, more time it just freeze.
Do you remember the update from Windows 98 to Windows
2000? Yeah, it was crazy. But I remember that, but I remember more 2000 to XP.
XP.
Like XP.
That was that.
It was like, oh, we're in a new
I don't
world.
every single, we don't even use it now anyway. But no, none of those Windows could handle LimeWire. LimeWire was the death of your laptop, your PC, your home PC, the internet cafe PC.
Man will be downloading LimeWire, and you'd think you're watching a normal video, and you see porn. You see big porn on your screen, fam.
I did not have any sexual relations with.
Oh yeah, the Bill Clinton thing. I was just about to mention that. You'll download 50 Cent in the club _ 50 _ Cent,
exactly.
And then it'll be like, I did not have sex. Joking, fam. I remember there was another one. There was LimeWire. There was
You know what it is? You have to look at the megabytes.
Megabytes are correct. It's a bit mad.
But it's like not the higher, but the higher it was, the more kind of certain it is.
You wouldn't go for the 4 megabytes. You go for like the 2.5 megabyte ones. But if it was like 750 kilobytes, it's a scam.
Yeah, it's fake.
You know what's mad? Like when man had LimeWire and things like that, man really thought man was in the Matrix. Man was a hacker. Yeah. I mean, man's getting things for free.
Well, I remember searching things that I shouldn't even been searching on there.
What was you searching for?
Like,
what was you searching for?
What was you searching? No, do it. It's too late. Do it. What did you search?
Searched the R. Kelly sex tape on there and that film. Like, man wanted to see what's going on. Like,
you want to watch piss?
On people.
Why?
Man
wanted to see golden showers.
Man's hearing the adults talk about it. I'm like, what are they talking about?
I don't think I ever searched.
And then I found it. I was like, oh, okay.
No, I think the only sex tape that I ever researched was
Ray J.
Yeah.
Ray J and Kim Kardashian.
And I still ain't seen it.
Nah, I watched it still.
Yeah, I seen it.
I remember seeing a Pamela Anderson thing as well.
What? And my man.
And Tommy Sutton.
Tommy Lee.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Yeah, the Ray J thing.
Bro, I remember.
I've seen it a few times.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. I seen it once.
Did you bracket properly?
Huh? Yeah, he did.
Bro, I remember there was a scene,
yeah.
It's the only reason I remember Halle Berry, because there was a film called Monsters Ball,
Yeah, big film.
And she was getting walked. I remember, bro. I remember it was on Channel 4 one time, and the small little box TV. I saw that scene.
Man said she was getting. I
closed the door, bro. She's getting what, bro? Oh, it was insane. Like when I think about it now, I was so horny, bro. I didn't even know why I was horny.
Bro, hold on a minute. Why you closing the door for? Cause
why you think, fam? Pull out my cuz.
Oh, how old was you, fam?
I was probably in secondary school at the time. No, I wasn't pulling out my dick in year 5.
Exactly. That's
crazy. I pulled out my dick to what, fam? I remember the first. So this is a Sky thing, unfortunately.
Disclaimer.
Do you remember Television X and them channels there?
Yes, and Babe Station.
Yeah. And the 10-minute. One
974.
One time I phoned up fucking Babe Station, yeah. And then the moment she was like, "Yes, baby," I just put on the phone.
I heard, a man like blurting names.
Yeah.
They said one girl from the ends of Streatham was on there.
Yeah.
And they phoned up. It's like, hey, babe, what can you... Go back to your house in Streatham, bitch. What you doing? But they was watching her. And she's like, wrong number. Anyways.
I remember one time I was watching one of them 10-minute previews. And back then, I don't know if it was Sky, but sometimes the Sky used to just freeze on a channel. And you still hear the sound underneath. And I remember it wasn't even big. It was like live TV or one of them. Like it was one of them porn channels, but it was like it weren't proper porn. It was just like she was in the shower and that. You know what I mean? Soft porn. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I remember, boom, you get me. I'm watching that. I'm not even eating meat at this point. I'm just watching to watch.
Yeah.
And then I remember, look, I heard, and I'm about to switch off TV.
Keys are coming through the door,
Bro, it's not switching on. And I remember this so vividly in my head. I remember my heart is beating. So I've pushed the sitting room door in. And I was like, Aki, what's going on? Nothing, Mom. Like, nothing. Nothing. And then, bro, I don't know how. I was just like, Mom, it's just an emergency. Just give me 10 minutes. Like, I'm all cry. I'm all emotional because there's this bitch on the screen and she's just fucking naked. And I'm like, and I'm like, bro, if my mom sees this, like, mom's all come back in from late church and that, I've all fucked up the game. I remember there was a trick, yeah.
Tell you would have been coming out your room, fam.
Bro, it was in the living room. I'm all doing the bait thing. I'm not even putting it in I'm all watching live porn in the family room. You know what I mean?
That man is moving. Wow.
I remember, like, with the television X thing, there was like this little thing with Sky Box Office, yeah, where if you carry on watching, and this I used to watch, like when wrestling used to be on Sky Box Office, we do the matins. If you carry on, if you watch like 5 minutes before the preview starts,
yeah, you can slide through, innit?
Yeah, so you watch the 5 minutes before the preview, then you watch the preview, then you kind of just slide in. So man was watching real, like there was niggas' names called what? Like Bend Over and all these kind of, you know these kind of brothers' names, fam.
Jesus Christ.
Like, but it was mad English porn. It was like, you dirty slapper. Oh, daddy.
Oh my God, fam.
Oh shit, fam.
Bro,
I know I'm not the
my
only
God.
one, fam. I know I'm not the only.
Daddy.
It was it found the white, like the British porn thing was not.
That's mad stuff.
You see when man discovered internet, I know we're gonna wrap up soon, but now man just remembering. You see when man discovered internet porn and then there was all these black sites, yeah.
Fam.
It changed my life, bro. I downloaded, bruv.
Imagine I downloaded.
Bruv, I download. There was like, let me see what I can remember. There was one thing called 8th Street Latinas.
Wow.
Bro, I mean, that thing was wild. Like, you know, like the fake thing when nigga will pull up in the car.
Yeah.
Yo, baby.
Them movie ones. Yo, hop in.
Yo, hop in, baby.
Bang Bros was my favorite.
Bang Bros
They always
is-
used to do the acting thing. Yo, just put up, hey, babe, do you want to be in a film? I'm just kind of going to work. Come on, man, I'll pay you.
Then they showed them the money.
And then come, yeah, babe, where you from? Oh, yeah, from downtown. And then, okay, yeah, cool. So here's the money. Oh, thank you.
What'd you do for some more?
Well, I can give you some more, but you know, you gotta show me your titties. Oh, I can't do that. Baby, come on, man, I'll give you some more. Oh, okay. And it's like, oh, okay, so this one is starting, yeah? Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, out of nowhere, it doesn't even lead up. It's like she shows her titties.
There's a
2
pussy.
seconds.
There's a
It's like, what the hell did it escalate to that, bro? Like, she showed her tits for the money. Now she's getting whopped out. It's like, bro. But yeah, Bang Bros.
I remember there was a couple porn stars like man remembers the name like Lacey Duval. You know what I'm saying? Roxy Reynolds.
Oh, Roxy Reynolds, I remember.
You remember that,
from
fam?
Them pornos from jail and that, bro.
Yeah, fam.
Listen, yeah, you see porno DVDs in jail, gold dust. Yeah. Gold dust. You would think they're worth more than diamonds.
Yeah. Even bro was telling us the other day he's got a couple that
bro,
he's downloaded us.
Bro showed man
he
the
sent us a
picture.
video. Was it picture or video?
Man had the surround sound.
That's
set
how
up.
you know, yeah, Donnie's been in the institution for too long. Yeah. He said, bros, look at this mad position that I'm just watching right now.
Big man, you don't even know we can watch that anytime.
Bro don't even know that I could call my girl and say, listen, tonight we're gonna
Bro,
do
trying
something.
to.
Like,
I remember there was a TV show called Kama Sutra or something.
Yeah.
On Film 4, blood.
Come on, bro.
And everyone would like in the job like, brother, Film 4, 10 p.m. Like,
What did they used to call it again in jail?
what?
Bashment.
Yeah. Bashment. Yeah. Yes.
Oh my
Shit. Yes. Yes, fam. Yes, fam. And you don't even
Man
want.
used to be shot. Man is tapping.
Alright, 10 p.m. Bashment.
Alright, fam, you see, yeah? What? So basically, you see like, how can I describe it? You see like in where the boiler is in your house, yeah?
Yeah.
It's got like the pipes that come
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
boiler, yeah? There's one pipe that goes across the whole of every single cell on one floor in it.
Yeah.
But if you use like the plastic spoon or the plastic knife and tap that fucking that pipe, every single cell is hearing it.
Yeah.
So you just click that ding 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 ding
Bashment.
ding out the window. You man, channel 4, bashment.
Bashment. Bro, can you imagine though? It's wild when you think about it. everyone is basically having like a wanking session.
Yeah, man in the life.
Bro,
It's horrendous. I can't lie. I never visualized that before. And man, I don't know why that was brought up.
Bro, you just think about it, because when a man's saying 10 p.m. bashment, man is saying everyone get your dicks. That's what man is saying, bro.
But man are there?
Bro,
Man, but when you heard the bashment situation, I always say different man, depending on your sentence, and that certain men are getting out, and you feel like they don't need their two people and everything there. But certain man, when they heard the bashment thing, they're all the remote is like, they're like they need to change the channel so.
Man are excited.
Wow. Man are like, because the light's off and the man's like, man don't want to miss that scene, bro. Man don't want to miss that scene. Wow.
oh shit.
Cause, oh man.
You know, I think we should leave it there.
Oh yes,
like because it always has to get to sex somewhere. But I'm glad it's in. Hey, it's like, you know, like it's in a certain way.
Shout out Roxy Reynolds. You changed my life.
Yeah, Roxy Reynolds, all the girls in the Zoo magazines that used to be on all the walls.
Shout out Zoo and Nuts magazines.
Everyone sells.
Shout them out.
Man was subscribing to Zoo, you know. That was like,
Yeah. FHM.
bro, it's like £5 a week.
Yeah.
For magazines. With the same girls in there and that.
Bro, do you remember, like,
There's all girls from Hollyoaks in it and that.
Wow.
I was watching Hollyoaks anyway.
just before we go, I remember,
Daytime 6:30. What are Hello, Kate.
I remember, like, because man was so used to watching porn to have a wank, I remember when there was no, like, when man couldn't watch porn or anything, man would have to use man's imagination. So I remember man sitting down, like, man's myself, like, who had sex with me?
You have to go into the
Bro, you have to go into the mainframe. Pull out
the mainframe.
Pull out girls that you haven't thought about in years, bro.
But listen, and I think this is why when I was in jail, I wrote so many letters.
I hear it still. The mainframe was just getting used.
You have to pluck it.
Yeah.
You have to pluck the past experiences.
Yeah.
It's like,
and they're real now. They're so much more vivid. Like, you're adding stuff that you know never happened, bro.
Wow.
That's when man started using man's imagination. Anyway.
we'll leave it there, man. Joy, get us out of there, man.
2K3 the podcast. Thank you everybody for liking, subscribing, commenting, DMing, all of that good stuff.